So you want to do that interview now?
No.
I just want to know how much you got out of here and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Where do you want me?
Right here is good enough.
Okay.
What's your name?
Joe Albertoni.
And what's your job with the city?
Street maintenance manager.
And how many loads have you taken out of here already?
As of right now, we're close to 25.
What was it, 16 the last time?
Yes.
Wow. So how much do you think it'll cost the city this time?
Cost?
Roughly.
We're going to be anywhere between 5 and 10 grand, probably. Yeah.
Now, do you have to pay per truck?
There's a tipping fee at the transfer station that we pay. Then that, along with the people's labor, along with equipment being used out here, that's all calculated into that.
Now, how much do you guys pay per truck?
It varies on the weight. It's based on weight, so it's a variable number on every load. If you got mattresses, obviously it's less than couches or pallets or wood.
So what is it per pound?
I'm not sure, actually. I haven't been over there today, so I'm not sure what the current rate is.
So the next sweep, there should be more mattresses and less rocks?
The next sweep?
To make it cheaper?
Yeah. Well, it's you know, it's kind of evolved. This homeless thing's kind of evolved where people used to just caddyshack things together with pallets and lumber and tarps. Now there's a lot more tents. People have a lot more tents out here, so they drag those away. But there's still some construction stuff out here with pallets. There's still a lot of pallets. There's still a lot of wood products. There's still a lot of couches, stuff like that that are bulk items that take up space that create more loads. If it was just trash, that count would be down. But the bulk of the construction products, I say pallets, sofas, chairs, that takes more stuff up.
Is there any way maybe next time the pallets, maybe you can have a guy come in here and haul the pallets off?
Well,
or maybe stored for them to reuse it or something?
That's not up to me. That's an item someone else would have to really be on top of, because you're asking the people to tear down their structures. You're giving them notice to do that, and as you see, as out here today, they were given 2 weeks notice, but yet we're still held up by people just starting to take down stuff today. So if you were to say, hey, we're going to come in there the day before to remove pallets, how well would that go? You'd have to have police presence down here to do that.
Right.
And then we'd come the next day and you tell the people again, hey, now we're tearing everything down. So I don't know if logistically that would work.
Wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Well, they're great recyclers.
Yeah.
Maybe they can think of a way.
Yeah.
So they don't have to get them again.
Yeah.
Some way.
Well, it's typically move it from one place to another, so that's what they're dealing with.
Yeah. So, what do you think can be done to minimize this kind of stuff in the future? More frequently, or
more frequently?
Maybe housing or something? Or?
Housing, obviously, but what I think stirs everybody up is the trash, is the inability to keep their sites clean. I mean, if I go camping and I'm camping in the Sierra somewhere and I got a tent, I keep that area around my tent pristine and clean. So this is just my opinion, obviously. So if the folks here kept their specific areas pristine and clean, and I know it's hard to do with sanitary conditions when you don't have restrooms and that down here, but I'm just talking basic trash pickup. If you kept your area clean, then I don't think there'd be so much a push to move you out.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's just my opinion. You guys trying to go one way.
So when you think about it, people understand they're homeless, but it's their own activity that gets them pushed out, which if they just kept it cleaner.
I would imagine that'd help. That wouldn't solve the problem necessarily, but I imagine if everybody kept their area clean, like a few of them do down here, then it's not gonna rile people up as much. But when the trash, you start getting into health problems, you start getting rats, stuff like that, because you're leaving food out, you're leaving scraps of food out. All this stuff starts creating a health hazard.
Yeah.
And that's where it becomes, people start eyeing that, and then they make a decision, and it has to be swept and clean.
Right. Okay, I want to thank you very much.
All right.
And hopefully next time it won't be so bad.
Yeah, hopefully. Okay.
Take care. Thank you.
Okay.
Don't take it. Somebody's going to use it. Hey, are you guys going over by the wall?
Wall.
Over by, where's that? Bridge Street.
Yeah.
You're going over there? I'll tell them to hurry up and move it.
Yeah.
All right.
Over there.
Thank you. In other cities, there's been lawsuits of this type.
Yeah, but I'm
So,
saying
what's your name?
Rita Costa.
And do you want to come over and do an interview?
Yeah.
Down there?
Come on. So, what happened?
Basically, we all have storages. Everybody here has storages here, and they haven't opened up today. And even though we have storages that everybody pays for, they said they can still throw everybody's stuff away for the fact that it's still on the street. And I told them we don't have no control over what's going on right here at the storage, but they still.
I want my sweater, man. What? My sweater.
It's over here.
Down, Skip.
We have to move over here now.
So, go ahead.
Yeah, so they're gonna still move it, throw everybody's stuff away. They said it's a cat and mouse game, so we need to be the mouse and move our stuff around. If we need to shuffle it here and there, do whatever. But if it's not when they come, they're gonna throw it away. I told them, so everything's gonna be gone. They go, oh, sure. Gone where? I told them I have my mattress that I slept on last night, and unfortunately we weren't able to put it away because this gentleman here never opened the storage up for us. So, you know, what is one to do? What is one to do?
Maybe you guys can get a hold of John on the phone. Hello?
Wow.
Nobody can get a hold of John? John, the manager. You guys trying to get a hold of him?
I was telling you to find them.
All right, what the fuck doesn't he have to open? He didn't give you guys no notice. He didn't fucking let them.
Notice of what?
That he was going to have it closed.
That's what I'm saying. Of what?
Of what? Of the closed?
So are you saying to me that everybody has storage units here, they want to put their stuff in,
But they're not
and they
open to
can't
put their
because
stuff
they didn't open?
Yeah?
With
So,
no notice.
It's a
No notice
chance.
that it was going to be closed or anything. And everybody put as much as they could yesterday. But look at today, the day that everybody, he knows what's going on here. He knows
A
what's
lot
going
of
on
these
here.
people wait to the last minute too. You know what I mean? That's their fault. But those of us that can't go to there, you know what I mean? We can't step away. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
All right.
You pay your money. And I don't understand where they want us to go, really.
I just told
They
you that.
don't want us in the community. I told the officer, what's his name? Officer Yates. He was actually very helpful. Yates was,
that
you know,
was
he
nice,
wasn't
yeah.
being an asshole.
The other one is like, oh wow, you guys had but where? Where do you want us to go?
That's the guy. He said, you guys were where? He goes, we gave you a month in advance. They did give us a month notice. They were coming a month ago.
Well, like I had to sleep on my bed last night.
And then he goes, you know what? Because they're supposed to be, they're expected to be gone by 1:30. That's what he says. Like, that's kind of early. He goes, we want, I know you guys don't want to.
That's crazy.
Different, you know? And then he said that.
Can I interview you?
I don't care. Just
Okay.
hang around, and that when he's done, when they're done, just to bring the stuff right back. Huh? Not yet.
So this is for Voices of the Street newspaper, the homeless newspaper. So what's your feelings right now?
I'm pissed off.
And why are you pissed off?
Not so much pissed off, I'm hurt, I'm angry, I'm all of it really.
And why?
Because, I mean, this is our home. You know, we're homeless, unfortunately. And not because we want to be. I'm not out here because I want to be. But I'm here and I got to survive, so I do what I have to do. And they do this all the time.
I had
And
spoken.
they don't want us in the community. We go to Main Street, they don't want us there. You can't go on Main Street. They look at you and start telling you to go somewhere, go. They don't want us to go out into the community and make tents in front of the shops, behind the stores. You know, I can understand that. That's their business. I understand all that. But where do they expect us to go? We have nowhere to go.
So Tony Barrera, who's a city councilman, he wants to have meetings here with the homeless for them to voice their
Opinions?
and try to work out some solutions. Are you willing to attend those meetings?
Yes, I'm willing. I'm willing to do anything that's going to help us get housing. Anything that's going to help us help the people out. They've done that though. And where did it get us? Look at the toilet flush, the flush programming. It hasn't got us nowhere. The same thing. Same thing's happening all over again, over and over and over. They were supposed to help us the first time this happened. We haven't had no help. Oh, they're coming to service some old bread that they can't sell. Oh God, we stop.
Okay. Any last words?
I just, you know, for the people of Salinas, our electives, or whoever it is, I mean, we need help. We need help. We're not out here because we want to be. We're out here because we have to be. And I mean, I thank Dorothy's. If it wasn't for Dorothy's, I don't know where I'd be. But we don't even get that anymore. It's open, what, one day out of the week? When is Dorothy's open now?
Oh no, they're open almost every day.
No, Dorothy's is not open every day. Dorothy's ain't open every day.
They're open Monday, Wednesday,
What days are
Thursday.
Dorothy's open now? Rita?
Did they cut their hours again?
Their hours have been cut. I mean, you're lucky if you get a shower in Dorothy's now.
Oh shit. Alright. Alright, any last words?
You know, somebody please, I need housing. I will work. I will do what I can. I don't understand. Well, who owns this property here?
PG&E.
Chevron.
Oh, Chevron owns that one. PG
That one, P&G owns the other one.
I mean, we could clean that up, open that up, and let us tenant in there. You know what I mean? Instead of doing nothing.
That's what Don Reynolds is working towards.
You know?
Yeah.
And it would be on us to keep it up. Get bathrooms, it would be on us.
That's what I keep telling everybody.
If we mess up, you know what I mean? That's on us.
The property's contaminated.
The property's contaminated.
They gotta clean it
Chinatown's
up.
contaminated. The courthouse is contaminated.
Yeah.
Come on.
But it sounds good though, right?
Yeah, we're all contaminated. We contaminated being here. We just go out and take stuff.
I even said that we keep sign a release of liability. I even said we sign a release of liability, not keep them liable for anything.
Yeah,
because we choose to be out here, right? We choose because there's no place to go. So, but they said they couldn't do that either because everybody was finding loopholes to go
We
through.
clean that up. We don't choose. We're out here. We have to be. But what I'm saying is, to keep up the cleaning. We wouldn't ask nobody. If they were to, to open something else, we'd be responsible for the cleaning. And everybody at least pay the garbage bill. Get 3 garbage cans and pay. You know what I mean? Everybody, whether it's 50 cents, $2, whatever it is, to cap. You got to pay rent wherever you're. You know what I mean? It's not about paying. It's that we have no income to pay it. We have no jobs, no education. No, I'll do anything I can do, but I mean, that's very limited itself. Being that I'm sick, I got bit by a spider. I got that flesh-eating disease behind it, MRSA. And why? Being out here homeless in Chinatown.
All right, well, I thank you very much, and hopefully we can get something going and hopefully create change.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Each one teach one,
Yeah. Okay, this is Eugene Begay. It's August 28th during the sweep. And who am I speaking to? Marina? So, how many sweeps have you been through before?
I've been through 4.
And how has it affected you?
It's affected me in a way that it's not fair. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair because we're all in the same boat here. We're all in the same boat. We're trying, and for the ones that are able to, to get by and stuff a little better than the way we can, they seem to not want to be able to understand, or they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear us out and stuff, and that really bums me out. It does. I don't think I'm the only one. I don't think I'm the only one that goes through this. We go through depression. We get depressed. We get to feel very unworthy. Unworthy because we come from broken marriages, broken families. From that supposedly our relatives don't want us around. We're always like, we end up being the black sheep of the family. Our relatives that are supposed to love us and protect us and be there for us, they're not there for us. So we come here to Chinatown, and this is our home. This is our family for the meantime, and they want to run us, chase us out of here too. We got nowhere to go. And just when we think that we're gonna get better, the county, they come and smash us down again. And it's really sad. It's really sad, especially around these times now that Christmas is going to be coming, the cold weather. I mean, we go through a lot.
Have you lost anything?
Have I lost anything?
In the sweeps?
In the sweeps?
That was important to you?
To me, materialistic things are materialistic things. They come and go. But what I lose is the sense of worthiness. I start feeling unworthy. I start feeling like I'm nothing, and that's not true because I am somebody. We are all somebody here. We're not just people that don't mean nothing. We all mean something. And for them to just treat us this way like this, it's just really sad. It's really sad.
So do you have any ideas how it could be done better, or something that may be better?
I think the mayor of Salinas should come over here and check it out for himself. Even if even if he were to even spend a week with us, staying here, sleeping here, interacting with us, so he could see what it's really like out here. Us females lately, we've been sticking more together lately. I've noticed compared to when I first got here to Chinatown, and it's been like already almost 15 years that I've been in and out of Chinatown, and I've noticed that the females we're starting to work together, in like a community, help each other out, and to me that means a lot and stuff, because I think that by hurting each other or having this animosity between each other, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So it starts with us. Yes, I truly believe that it starts with us. You know, making a difference, making a change. So yeah, you know, I do help my friends and everything. Even if at first we don't get along and stuff, but eventually, you know, we come into understanding and stuff, and I think that's real cool. It wasn't like that before. Before it's like all females, all people. It's like to each his own. They just, you know, stay out of my way, I'll stay out of yours. But now it's like we're starting to get more into community, more togetherness and stuff. And that's cool. I like that because this is all we have. We have each other. We don't have nobody else outside of here. You know, we don't have families that will take care of us or that send us money on this and that. No, nothing like that. No, this is our bottom here. You know, from here, this is where we have a choice. That's if we're gonna bounce back or if we're gonna stay down. But we need a little help. We need a little, you know, from people that can and stuff. And so I think we shouldn't misjudge us so much. You know, we're not all bad people out here. We're not out here to be committing crimes. We're not out here to be robbing people. You know, we're out here to you know, survive just like everybody else. One day at a time. Sometimes it's 1 minute at a time, a second at a time. You know, but we get by.
So I heard an invitation to the mayor to come down here and spend the time to see what it's like. What about the other council members?
The reason why I say the mayor is because it's like, to me, the mayor is like the one that can see it all, and he can speak to the president and, you know, stuff like that. That's why I mentioned the mayor. But yeah, definitely the other city council members. You know, you know, especially females. Females, you know, more than welcome over here to walk around and interact with us and stuff. And they can see that, you know, we are human beings. You know, we're not a bunch of zombies or a bunch of animals that don't know how to act. It's be civilized. You know, we all come from different backgrounds and stuff, but we're not bad people either. You know, we're not all bad people. We can act like human beings and stuff. You know, it's just the only difference is just we've been through a lot of rough moments too, but I'm not gonna say that people that are out there too that haven't been through it, they've been through it too. I understand. So I understand. I'm not the only one. We're not the only ones. Everybody else goes through it, you know, and stuff, but it's just because the reason I say it is because they're the ones I feel like they're judging us, you know, and it's not like that, you know. So I just wish that they would open up their eyes a little bit more and stuff and see it on a good side instead of the bad side, you know. So.
Now, do you remember when we had tents by the garden, the group?
Yes, I was there.
I was talking to Tony Barrera today, and he wants to get talks going again. He wants to have meetings.
Right.
Like we did before, where everyone can come together and talk, you know, discuss about the needs.
Right. I would definitely go to those meetings too.
You
Me
would?
and my boyfriend, we're out here too, and he's willing to, you know, to do something, make a difference and stuff, you know.
Okay.
And we'll be there and stuff. You know, this is our home, like I said. I ain't got nowhere to go. We ain't got nowhere to go. But it does sometimes. It's getting a little bitter, but it has put me to before when I was all by myself, because running the streets is also another thing too. Being out here for a female is pretty hard.
Yeah.
It's harder than at night. You know what I mean? At nighttime, it's like constantly watching my back and everything. I can't sleep. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't. You know, it's like I wake up with one eye open, one eye shut.
Yeah.
And it's terrible because it stresses me out. It was stressing me out a lot.
Yeah.
And so, but I have that faith in the Lord that He helps us. He gets us by, no matter what. He gets us by. You know, so that's the main one.
Okay. Any last words for?
The last words is, you know, for the guys, for the people on the outside and out of the world and stuff, civilization world, to come and check it out. You know, come and check it out for themselves. You know, and make us see that they do care. Because I get the sense like if they don't care for us. You know, we're the little people that swoop into the side, you know, get them out of the way. You know, keep us all together in one spot to keep an eye on us and stuff. But that's not the way it should be. You know?
Right.
It's like, we need help.
So, is this your stuff here?
These are my things, my personal belongings and stuff, which it's nothing. Nothing of value. The only thing that I have is God, me, and myself, and my boyfriend.
Well, it's valuable to you because it's your stuff.
Yeah. But hopefully I start my book and I'll write a book about Chinatown. I want to write a book.
You want to write a book? Well, if you show up for Voices of the Street meeting Wednesdays at what time is that? 10 o'clock?
Okay.
We have meetings for people to write books, and there's even funding for it.
Really?
We have several people that have written books.
Oh, okay.
If you want to write a book, come on over, bring your talent over,
All right.
and we'll help you get a book together.
Okay. That sounds good for me.
Okay.
Okay, Eugene.
Remember Wednesdays,
Wednesdays at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be there.
And the guy's name is Michael Houston.
Michael Houston.
He's very good. All right. This is Eugene Begay, Voice of the Street, homeless newspaper. It's August 28th, and it's pretty much 3/4 of the way into the sweep. And who am I speaking to now?
Verna Hacker.
And how has the sweep affected you?
It's sad because, I mean, they take everything. They don't really understand. We're homeless, yeah, but a lot of our stuff is gone. When they did the sweep, I didn't have time to get the other stuff out because my tent's big, so everything's gone. You know, I downsize, but downsizing is hurtful.
Did you lose anything of personal value that
Yeah.
you were saving for
Pictures.
years? Pictures?
Pictures that I can't replace. I mean, they, you know, yeah, this is Chinatown, but let me tell you, I've been here all my life. And believe it or not, people on this street in Chinatown is a lot safer than being out there walking around. We're safe because everybody looks out for everybody more than people think.
And for those people who say, well, you were given 3 weeks notice,
That doesn't
what do you
matter.
have to say to them?
3 weeks notice? How would you like it if they came to your house and gave you 3 weeks?
Good
Would
point.
you decide what you're going to get rid of and what you're not going to take?
Right.
And then what if they came and surprised you with a 3-day notice? Maybe you have money to get a rental or whatever. But money don't go very far.
So then it doesn't matter how long the notice is because you got to make a decision on what to keep
and what not.
and it's very hard to make that decision.
Yeah, because what you get out of here, you make a furniture out of crates, out of pallets. You make your bed. You buy the tent, but then everything else, you survive. Life. But then people don't understand unless they live here with us.
Oh no, hi.
Yeah.
That is funny.
So you got anything
Thanks.
else to say that's important that you want the city to know or anyone in particular?
Try to understand some of the people down here. They may be addicts, they may be homeless or whatever. You never know when something's going to happen to you.
Good point.
So God bless you and take notice. You never know when it's going to happen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow, that